Hey guys, it's Xite, and this is a MOAB gameplay, which is really rare for my channel, or MOAB, whichever floats your boat, really. I mean, I kind of like to say it MOAB, because I don't really see why it should be MOAB, although I know, it's not actually a word, it's an, whatever the word is it an abbreviation? I don't know, I don't think it is actually, I don't know. I might be wrong and I might have made myself seem stupid, but I don't care. But it's basically like a load of letters that stand for each bit of the word, and yeah. So it shouldn't be said like a word or pronounced like a word. I'm not going to get into it because people get into it in every commentary. But basically, I'm going to say it now, we lose this game. Which, you know, I don't even think that I ignore tags very much. I pick them up alright, but I think the thing is, in Kill Confirmed, it's so easy for your team to, like if your team aren't into it, if your team aren't doing it, you will not win Kill Confirmed no matter how well you do as well, obviously. I say that now, and there's probably some amazing commentators that can win it just on their own, but if your team don't really pick up the tags and, you know, they die a lot, then Kill Confirmed is very hard to win on a solo effort, and that's pretty much what this game is, even though I'm playing with my very good friend Owen, who doesn't do as well, doesn't do that great this game, but he doesn't do bad. But still, two people can't even win a Kill Confirmed game, but that's enough of that. Main thing I wanted to talk about was, since I don't get many MOABs, I've never really got to sit down and tell you all and help you all, you know, help the few people that watch my videos if they are struggling. And I'm not going to make a massive, you know, video on it. And I know that you're all thinking, well, Sam, if you have barely any MOABs yet, why are you giving us a video on how to get a MOAB? Because I think like this: if you are like one of those commentators, like the big guys, I don't know, Fearcrads, iTemp, people that get MOABs all the time, like daily MOABs, I think you're going to benefit less from someone like that telling you how to MOAB than you would from someone like me. Because if I can get a MOAB, a very distinctly average, if not below, player can get a MOAB like me, then surely I would know how to do it. Because I think if someone like iTemp or Fearcraft, they're just really talented at the game, and they can tell you all these tips, and you'll try and follow it, but you're just not as good as them, you know? Or some people might be, but I don't know, but most people aren't. But at the end of the day, I know how you feel when you can't get it. I know how it feels to die one off a ridiculous amount of times, and I know how hard it is. And people can say it's easy as much as they want, but I find it really hard. And this is the main thing I do, is some really basic tips. I always start off with Scavenger, because there's no point in not. You're going to get Sleight of Hand, so start off with Scavenger, you'll never run out of ammo, because you get the Pro variant then. So obviously you have to get Scavenger Pro, which isn't hard, but if you start off with that, you'll never have to reload. So you start off with Scavenger, and then get Sleight of Hand after like one kill. I usually use Hardline, and I usually just run Hardline, like on its own, just as a perk straight away from the off. Because then I get stuff after one kill, I get it all one kill quicker, and it's just better. And I get my first perk after just one kill, and it's good for ranking up, I think, that way. So, you know, Sleight of Hand is my first. I use Assassin then as my next, because I don't want to be picked up on the radar very much. And then I use Marksman. But the third perk, it just depends on the gun, really. I use Marksman for if I'm, you know, assault rifling. But then, obviously, if I'm, like, SMG and I like to use Steady Aim, because I run Stalker straight from the off with everything, because I feel like I need it now. I'm just so used to it. And, yeah, basically, and this is where it all happens. You want to just hang around in sort of the spawn area where you know they're spawning. Like, look at me now. I know they're spawning here, and I'm just going to hang around here. I'm not going to camp. I'm going to just keep checking my corner, checking everywhere, checking where people are, and just get them down. There's no need to move. This is where they're spawning. This is where it's going down. And that guy just tried to spawn me. That would have been a horrible end, wouldn't it? But, yeah, pretty much that's what I can tell you guys. And as many, I don't find tip videos that helpful. This is the only one I'm going to be able to do, because, well, I'm not going to do more than one, and also I don't get MOABs very often because I don't really enjoy getting them. I find them too stressful, and dying one off is not pleasurable to me. But I think I'm going to get it in a few minutes. Yeah, it's like a 3 minute and 10 second, I think, if I was going to be really precise. So 3 minute MOAB, and then I get a 31 gun streak, I think, after that. And anyway, pretty much now we talked about most of that stuff and got all that out of the way. I want to pretty much just talk about a quick little topic. Like, basically this is how I go. I do commentaries quite often now, nothing compared to some people obviously, but I try to keep them like reasonably regularly, at least 3 videos a week, but sometimes I will just go daily. This week I'll have about 5 probably. I missed yesterday. But today I just basically sat in front of my computer, thinking for ages on what to do this commentary on, and that's basically what I do, and I just sit there and think for ages until I finally get something to come to my head. But I basically wanted to talk about something real quick, because I haven't got much time left, but I like to, give a little topic, just for everyone to think about, before the end or something. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's not, but this one is a little jokey one, pretty much. I just wanted to ask you guys, are you a cat person, or are you a dog person? See how random that is, how I come up with random shit when I look at my computer. But I mean, loads of people say that they're a dog person, and I think that being a dog person is more the more common thing. And I don't know why I say dog person or cat person. It's not like you're a half cat, half man. But what I mean is, like, which do you prefer, really? Like, I probably prefer cats, to be honest. Like, I used to be like, oh yeah, I prefer dogs, just straight away, because I used to like dogs, and I do like dogs. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against them. I have a dog and I have a cat. I have both. I just feel like dogs are more greedy, and they care more about, like, food, and they don't seem to be coming over to you just to see you. They seem to be coming over to you to see you and hope that you have a sausage or something. That sounded a bit wrong. And hope that you have a treat or something for them to have. But cats seem to actually care sometimes. I mean, sometimes cats just don't give a shit and they don't want to speak to you, but sometimes I think they do care. But anyways, this gameplay is going to be wrapping up in a minute. And yeah, I did lose, and I uploaded it, because some commentators can upload just the MOAB, and they could have lost it and they wouldn't tell you. But I'm honest with you guys, I lost this game, and it was my fault. I'll take responsibility. It was partly my fault as well. But I hope you enjoyed this game, guys. Please leave it a like, it would help me out a lot. Have a nice day, guys. Peace out.